Good afternoon, students. Today we're going to be talking about telling time. There's two different clocks you can use to tell time. The first clock we're going to talk about is called an analog clock. As shown by the picture below, the time on this analog clock is 3 o'clock. I know everyone's probably seen them on walls, so we all know what one is. Okay, this is an analog clock. Right now, this analog clock is showing that it's 12:05. We're all probably kind of confused by that, but we're going to learn. So there's 3 hands on an analog clock. The hand right now, as you can see, that's spinning. Well, not spinning, but it's clicking all around. It doesn't stop. This hand moves the other 2 hands. When this one moves around the clock one time, it's been 60 seconds. It'll go 1, 2, it'll go 60 times. So this one, like I said, will move the little hand and the big hand. The little hand and the big hand is called a minute hand and an hour hand. The little hand is the hour hand, the big hand is the minute hand. So right now, the big hand, which is this one, the longer one, is on the 1, which is also considered 5 minutes after 12 because the little hand is on the 12. So, we go by increments of 5 on any clock, digital, analog, okay? So, if, like I said, it's on, okay, 12:05 right now. So, in 5 minutes, it will be 12:10, okay? Then 12:15, 12:20, 12:25, and look, it's 12:30. Okay, so we're at 12:30. So, if I say, oh, a half hour ago, I was supposed to be at my appointment. So, it would be, we go, you know, we have to go, a half hour is 30 minutes. 30 minutes and 30 minutes equals 60 minutes, which is 1 hour. So, okay, so I'm going to say, oh, a half hour ago, I was supposed to be at my appointment. So, a half hour ago was 12 o'clock, okay? There's 12 o'clock. So, in a half hour, it's going to be 12:30. So, if we go all the way around, half an hour, there's 12:30. Now, if I say, I have to be at my next appointment in 1 hour, 1 hour is going to be, anybody know? Okay, 1 hour is 1:30. It's 1:30 because we're going to move the little hand, which is the hour hand. It's going to go around 1 time. It's going to go to 1. The big hand's going to go around 1 time. It's going to go to 6, which is 30 because we go by increments of 5. So, okay, so 1 hour from 12:30. Like I said, all of them are going to go around. Okay, we hit, there's 1 o'clock. There's a half hour after 12:30. We're going to go another half hour, which is 30 minutes. Go all the way around. And there's 1:30. Okay? So that's how the analog clock works. And it just continues to go around and around. With an analog clock, you also don't know if it's PM or AM. So if it's nighttime, and you say, oh, it's 1:30? It's 1:30 in the morning. So if it's 12:30 at night, it's going to be 12:30 a.m. If it's daytime and it's 12:30, it's 12:30 p.m. because that's the evening. AM's for morning, PM's for evening and nighttime. Okay, so that's an analog clock. Next, we have a digital clock. This one's a little more simpler. A digital clock has 4 numbers, which these are 4 numbers, but it could be 1 o'clock. Okay, so there's 1 o'clock, 1:43. We can put it to 1 o'clock. Okay, so it just goes up. There's 1 o'clock. So, as you can see over here on the left-hand side, AM and PM. Right now it says it's on AM. Okay, so it's 1 o'clock AM. It's 1 in the morning. Alright, so we continue. The clock will go around. So there's the hour hand. Remember on the analog clock it was the big hand. But on this clock, there's no hands. So all the way over here is the hour. And it just keeps going up. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And it just keeps going. And do you guys see how it changed on to PM? That means it's not morning anymore. It's the evening. It's the daytime. So then it would just keep going. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. It just keeps going. And then when it hits 12 o'clock midnight at night, goes back to AM because it's the next day. So the hour hand, which is over here, this is the hour hand. So like I was talking about, the little lines in between like the 1 and 2 on an analog clock, this is them. Okay, so we're at 5, 2:05. So if we look at this analog clock, 2:05 is right here. 2:05. Remember, because we go by increments of 5. 2:05. Okay? Then we go down, there's 2:30. And then on here, a half hour after 2 o'clock is 2:30. And it just keeps going along. So, that is a digital clock. And tomorrow we'll pick up learning more about it. So I hope all of you have learned what an analog and a digital clock is. And also this digital clock is used for waking people up, alarm clocks. And they are also plugged into the wall or can go by battery. Alright, thanks.